How do you look good dancing at a party if you've never danced before? After working with thousands of beginners over the past nearly 20 years, I know a thing or two about what it takes to be comfortable on the dance floor, even if you've never danced before. So I'm going to share those secrets with you today. I will share 3 most common themes that I see in my most successful clients that allow them to go from those awkward social dancers and very uncomfortable to confident and to be able to enjoy dancing in social settings. And if you're serious about learning how to dance, be sure to check out my brand new free masterclass, free training on how to develop confidence, how to be that amazing, confident person on the dance floor every time you go out. This training is a bit too long for YouTube, so I included a registration link below this video, and also in the pinned comment, you'll be able to access it there. Secret number 1, there are no secret dance moves that will make you look good dancing. Not possible. I cannot tell you how many times I have people coming to me asking to teach them natural looking moves or moves that would make them look good dancing. There's no such thing. You are in charge of making the movements look good. It's not as hard as you think. I will show you how to do it. So first, of course, we have to make sure that every movement is correct, that you're doing it correctly with the music, that the movement is, we call it clean. It's like a thing in the dance lingo, so it's done precisely. And then what we have to do with it is what I call applying effort and energy to it. That will make it look good. And this is something that comes from you. And here's how it's done. This was my client Sky when we first started working together. So you can see she's doing basic movements, but they look kind of boring, and she looks bored doing them. There's no energy, she's messing up the rhythm, she looks like she's thinking about what she's doing. And then look at the difference when we applied the effort and energy after she learned how to do these moves correctly. So you want to change the energy of the movements. Instead of dancing kind of like timid and shy, looking at one point straight ahead all the time, looking super focused, what you want to do instead is show that you're enjoying the music. You can lip sync, you can smile, the movements are more energetic. It makes such a difference. So people who watch you dance, they can feel your energy. Right? Doesn't matter if you're dancing at a party, doesn't matter if it's a dancer on TikTok. If you're dancing half asleep and you look bored going through the motions, that's how you're going to come off to other people. It's not a good look. So adding effort and energy is crucial if you want to make the movements look good. This is like number 1 thing. So when you watch others dance, whether it's on the dance floor at a party or on TikTok, and you see them smiling, you see them doing those energetic movements, looking like they are having the best time, that doesn't come from the moves themselves. That comes from the person doing the movements. You have to put effort into what you're doing, not just go through the motions just to do them. And of course, this will only happen once you have a solid dance foundation, once you can do those movements with rhythm, you can do them correctly. Otherwise, you still will look like a hot mess if it's just energy, just effort, but no skill, right? So foundation first, and then we're making the movements look better. Secret number 2, confidence to dance in front of others will improve gradually. You're not going to just wake up one day, doesn't matter how much you practice and how many dance classes you took, ready to be on the dance floor and ready to have all eyes on you. That's almost not possible. Like if you're practicing by yourself at home, that's exactly what it is. You're by yourself, there's no pressure. You can focus on what you're doing. You don't have people like watching your every move. You won't feel self-conscious. But then what happens when you go to a party and there's 100 other people around you? It's more pressure. It's totally different experience dancing than you just doing it at home. That's why to go from comfortably being able to dance by yourself to comfortably being able to dance in front of others, there's just such a big gap. And to narrow it down, you have to gradually get out of your comfort zone until you build up the confidence to dance in front of others and not care who's watching. And you can see here, one of my clients in Mako, she was learning how to dance, she was improving, but she still felt very, very self-conscious to dance in front of others. That wasn't changing, no matter how many dance classes she took, how many hours she spent practicing on YouTube and following tutorials. This was one of the biggest things that was holding her back from enjoying herself on the dance floor. And let's say maybe you're taking dance classes, like private classes. Same thing, because in a dance class, in a one-on-one class, you are dancing in front of one person, your teacher. So if you take one class, you're dancing in front of one person. If you're taking 10 private classes, you're still dancing in front of one person. If you take 100 private classes, you're still dancing in front of one person. So will that prepare you for dancing in front of all those people at a party? Not quite. And not only that, you are dancing in front of, usually if you're taking classes, it's with the same teacher, so you are dancing in front of the same person. So with time, that becomes easier and easier, right? But again, at a party, you're not going to have the same one person or a few of the same people only on the dance floor. So it's, again, totally different experience. That's why so many people, they learn with those different methods, but they're still not feeling prepared for dancing in social settings. So basically what you want to do is you want to get out there. Like every single party that you go to, it will be hard in the beginning, but you have to put yourself out there in those situations where there's more than one person watching. Let's say if it's easier for you to dance kind of with your friends and in front of your friends, look for those experiences where you just go together, so it's easier. Or if you find it easier to dance in front of strangers that you will never see again, do that. So figure out what is an easier thing for you to do, and then gradually, the more times you go out, you will get used to being seen. And you can see here, Imako started feeling very self-conscious to dance, but then gradually through working with me, she was able to go out, even though she was still shy to dance, and she mentions that it was still not very comfortable. Now she's able to go out with her friends, have fun, she's dancing with a smile on her face, but it was a gradual process to get her there. So confidence is built gradually. And if you need more help with this, feel free to book a free one-on-one strategy call with me at the link below. I will see what you struggle with, and let's see if we can get you, just like Imako, the same results, that confidence to dance whenever you go out, basically for the rest of your life. So the link will be below. Secret number 3, to look good dancing in social situations, you have to find the moves and the style of dancing that works for you. Because if you're not enjoying the moves, the steps you're doing, that's going to show, right? So we want to be able to spend time identifying what works for you. And it's totally normal that not all the steps, not all the moves will. Like, you have to pick and choose. When my client Claire first started dancing, you can see that she's doing basic movements. It is all correct. She is dancing with rhythm. She is, moving to the music the right way, but it doesn't look like she's enjoying herself. There's no excitement. She's just going through the movements. And then when we identified the style that she feels good doing, and for her it was more feminine, she wanted to be in her feminine energy, the excitement shows. Like, you can see the difference. She's enjoying what she's doing, and therefore when she goes onto the dance floor, when she's dancing at a party, other people will notice that as well. Like in that first video, it was more so forced. She was kind of forcing herself to move. In the second video, it's seamless. It just flows. So how do you find those movements that work for you? First, you want to identify the style that you like. And how you can do that, first of all, if you have been practicing, you kind of already have an insight into what you like and what you don't like. But if you're just starting out, you can answer those questions. Do you like to bring attention to yourself when you're on the dance floor? Because in that case, we need bigger arm movements. We want those traveling steps where you go across the dance floor. Or maybe you prefer not to be noticed, so making the movement smaller, staying more in your personal space, doing stationary movements, keeping the arms close to you. Or maybe you like to be able to look relaxed, like grooving to the music, so making those groove moves, knee bends, torso just kind of grooving in place, kind of staying neutral, not too out there, not too feminine, not bringing attention to yourself, just blending in. Like, which way are you leaning towards? Also, what will be super helpful is watching others dance. So when you're at a party, notice what you like. Like, you will know right away, I want to kind of do what she's doing. I want to look like him. So you'll have an idea, and then you can analyze, you can apply those questions to what they're doing. Or you can even look at my channel, my other channel, where I show my students who are beginners, just like you, and different styles that we were able to build based on what they were into. And it's all about social dancing. So not a crazy choreography, not TikTok dancing, just what you would casually do at a party. So I'm going to link that other channel, Confidence Through Dance, below this video. And if you want to take this a step further and get the full picture of everything that you need to be that comfortable, confident person every single time you go out, every time you're on the dance floor, be sure to watch my free training. It's very detailed. I put so much work into it. Those are the things that I don't really talk about on YouTube. It's like way too long as well to be able to fit everything in one video. And if you don't want to learn by yourself, remember that I help clients all day, every single day inside my program, taking them from shy beginners, usually avoiding the dance floor, to being able to again dance and enjoy themselves every single time they go out. You can also book a free strategy call with me where we can identify your issues, your goals, and how I can help you get there. All right, that's it from me today. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.